All right. What's going on, party people? This your man Grill. Woo! All done, all done. Now it's time for me to do the scan back of this last document. I think two out of the three, out of five. Yeah, two out of the five didn't have to do scan backs on. So that was good. That was good. So get these last two shipped out. One was at 5, one was at 7, and go home and start. Continue. I ain't even start. Actually, continue working on getting everything prepped up for the training next Saturday. So we all set, got the venue good to go. Going to meet with some of the people tomorrow night and go over some stuff with them just to make sure they're straight on how everything should be going and make sure I get their expectations and what it is that they may need some individualized focused attention on. So the information I'm gonna be covering in the training and the links in the description if you want to find out more. If you're in the Maryland, Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Kentucky, Tennessee, West Virginia, New Jersey, Delaware, if you're in any of them areas, Philadelphia, I mean, heck, if you want to come down, come on down. I got 3 seats left. So, the agenda is set. And then I know some people are more concerned about one area over the other. Some people just need a little touch up in one area versus another. So that's how I like to do things. So I'm gonna find out tomorrow night from them. Got to get the Zoom link set up and sent out to them and find out from them how they want, what is it that they really want to make sure they are good on, they're struggling with. So then that way I can, address it. And even if it's not a part of the agenda, I still need to know, so then that way I can find a way to incorporate it in there. So the training is loan doc training, modification. I'm not teaching how to explain the documents and what the document is and what a deed is and what a note is. That kind of stuff you can figure out on your own. You don't need another human being to tell you what that is. I mean, honestly, and I'm not trying to throw shade at people who teach that stuff, but I mean, that's stuff that you can actually go and learn. What is a note? What is a promissory note? What is a mortgage? What is a deed? What's the difference between this and that? I mean, you got daggone Gemini and Copilot and Chat GPT. Got all these different things out there. Bart and Ernie and Mr. Snuffleupagus, AI things. And you can just sit there and say, okay, what is the difference between this and that? And it'll tell you. And if you don't trust the AI, okay, then fine. But you can actually find out what the difference is between this and between that, and all of that. So that's what you should do for is learning that information there, and everything else. How should I do this? And everything else will just fall in place, But how to conduct the loan closing. To me, that is very, very, very key. That's the thing that we got to get down packed. That's I know what I want, but I ain't gonna do it. That's the thing that we got to get down packed. We got to figure out, how do I need to flow when doing the actual loan closing, so then that way you can have, a sense of confidence about yourself, because the more confident you are, the less questions people ask, and then you're not making them feel like something strange is going on. So it's about you being confident and understanding what you need to do, and then being able to flow, because again, every loan closing is different. Just because one asks a lot more questions, the next one may not, and vice versa. All of that. Each month, the way the people come at the approach it is different. Some are more inquisitive. Some don't ask any questions. They just want to sign and get on out of here. All of that. So it all depends on what you're faced with, and if you get training to help you with that, then you're going to be. Man, camera all off. Well, maybe I'm sitting wrong. There we go. That's the key. That's what I'm trying to help y'all to. I know what I'm going. I'm trying to figure out some dessert to get, but I know where I'm going. I'm going to go to the Kroger and get my wife the vegan cupcakes, and I'm gonna get myself the red velvet cupcakes. I was gonna go to the Cheesecake Factory, but I don't feel like standing in there waiting. So I'm gonna go to, because I think they got a vegan cheesecake, but I don't feel like waiting. It takes too long. But go to Kroger. Let me turn my air on because there's too much noise now. Go to Kroger and get my baby some stuff. But yeah, so I'm also going to record the session, so you'll be able to take a look at yourself and see how you conduct yourself. This will be a way that you can, tweak what you're doing and all of that. So it'll be cool. It'll be cool. Now, if ain't too many people show up, if it's like 2 to 3 people, be able to record more and get you in with doing more. But the more people, which is going to be 5 at the max, probably just only be able to do 2 close, 2 mock signings and all of that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna throw some stuff in there. But at the end of the day, you will be comfortable doing what I do. You will be, which is getting in there, getting the documents signed, dated, initial, and then you doing the notarizations, because that's really what it's all about. You don't have to work to the same level that I work. You don't have to do all of that. I don't like it when people do that. The person started slowing up like they was going to stop for the yellow light, and then when I started slowing down, then they took off, and we both could have made the light. I don't like that. I don't like it when people do that. But that's what we got going on. So if you're interested, check out the link in the description, Griffin Notary /training. Take a trip on down. If you're outside of the area, slide on by. If you're in the area, $150. You're going to learn everything you need to know and then some. And that's pretty much it. So everything that I'm going to teach you, I actually do, and I put into practice. And that is what helps me to be able to do 5 signings in one day and not be stressed. Can it be stressful? Yes. But when you have, I'm telling you, when you get that confidence, you can know the documents all day, every day. But if you are jacked up in your head on how to execute it and do it, because I'm telling you, the most nerve-wracking thing is when you sit there and the people don't want to hear anything coming out your mouth. And it's not that they even read the documents or what have you. They just don't want to hear nothing coming out your mouth because they're busy talking to each other, dealing with the kids, or something else. And then you're trying to explain and point and this, and they're looking at you like, can we just sign this and keep going? Because I got somewhere to go. I'm telling you. They start looking at that watch. They start checking the time on the phone. They keep doing that, tapping the phone, seeing what time. I'm telling, get out of there. Just get it done and get out of there. So that's what you're going to learn how to do and everything. And you don't need to be afraid of the title company or signing company coming at you saying, why didn't you explain it? Why didn't you give them a dissertation or whatever? If that person don't want to hear what you got to say, you can't force somebody to listen to you. You can't even force them to sign the documents. All you're doing is asking, please sign the documents, so that you can, complete this agreement that you said you wanted to do with so-and-so and so-and-so. We're not there to make anybody do anything. And when you get that in your heart and in your mind, you're going to be a rock star in this business. And quiet as it is kept, them trainers and them people, they know that's the same thing. Because I guarantee you, they get to them closing. When they was out there, they didn't force anybody to hear what they had to say. None of that. So today was good. I enjoyed myself. I got my 5 done, made my money and all of that. Now when the money comes, that's a different story. But I at least made it, got it in the coffer, and it's coming down the pipeline. And that's what it's all about. Getting out there, doing what you got to do. Knock out the 2 that I got tomorrow. Got a Ron, some legal documents to do tomorrow afternoon. Meet with them at 6:30 for the training. And then I got a 11 o'clock loan modification to take care of. And I'll figure out what else to do in between, So I'm going to be getting all that stuff set up, print my documents for my loan mod, get the documents set up for the online part thing that I got to do. and then print my documents and get ready for Monday, you know, and just keep plugging away and doing what I need to do. And that's what this is all about. This is what business is all about, irregardless whether you're in a notary business, car washing business, figuring out what you need to do to be successful, figuring out what level of success you want, set you some goals, and then go for it. You know, my minimum goal, is I want to make $50 a day, whether through loan closings, house inspections. I just want $50 a day being made every single day. That's what my goal is, $50 a day. Now, of course, I put forth every effort to succeed that. I mean, to exceed. I'm not succeed. Exceed that, but I don't want no $0. That's the bottom line. I don't want $0. I'll be happy with $10. I'll be happy with $30, but I do not want $0. And that's the thing. So that's my goal, is not to have $0. I don't want $0. I want some positive money coming in each and every day. That's what I want, you know, because when you have X amount of dollars coming in every day minimum, it all adds up. If you don't have anything coming in, it adds up to $0. So I want at the end of the month, the money to be adding up to more than $0. That's my goal. That is the bare minimum goal every day. Pull in some kind of money. Okay, I'll do that $5 notarization. I'll do that $10 notarization, general notary work. Okay, cool. I'll meet you for a quick, you know, something online or whatever the case may be. And those goals is what moves you. So think about it. When you have proper goals for your business, on top of, you got proper goals for your business, these are goals for your business, but they're on top of solid foundation in how to do the business that you're trying to do and that you are doing. How can you not succeed? I mean, seriously, how can you not succeed if you got the foundation of what you're supposed to do, not just the aesthetics of explaining loan documents, but the true foundation of how to actually conduct a loan closing when you're with somebody, and how to handle your emotions when you're with somebody, and deal with issues when you're with somebody or somebody's, if it's more than one. Then you put your goals on top of that, because now you got a foundation where you're going out and doing what it takes. You got the right mindset to move forward, and you're thinking of things clearly. You're not just thinking of, well, you're going to treat me with people. You got to learn how to operate and function when people disrespect you, because you do that anyway at your W-2. So if you can do that for your W-2, you can do that in your job. And that's another problem, that notaries are acting like everybody got to respect them and treat them this, that way, and the other, and show respect and honor to them just because they're a daggone notary and they spent $5,000 to get into business. Nobody cares about that. And if that's the foundation of your business versus you actually knowing how to do the job and doing it right, then of course this is why you're struggling and why you're failing and why you can't move forward. But my goal is to help you get there. Get to the point of having a solid foundation with goals, goals, vision. I mean, how was I trying to say? Goals, proper vision, all of that. And you're like, okay, I'm going in the right direction. This is it. But if you don't have the foundation, when the opportunities come, it's just going to crumble. Opportunities come, and the opportunity might be, you got a client that'll pay you $75 20 times a month. Oh, nah, I ain't getting out of your foundation is, I ain't moving unless it's 250 or 100 or whatever. You just missed out on an opportunity because you don't know what's on the other side of that opportunity. They got a client that's willing to pay you $75 20 times, but you are about to miss out on the fact that they know somebody. Maybe they don't have the opportunity, but they know somebody who has an opportunity to pay you more. And they're like, you did such a good job for us. Hey, we're going to talk to you about over here. Go over there and talk to Michaela. Michaela got this going on. But you're just looking at the here and now. You're looking at, you don't have any foresight. That's what I've been talking to the members about, having foresight. Look down the road and, okay, this is where I need to be at. This is where I want to get to. And be open and ready for business opportunities. But when your foundation is crumbly and shaky and built on the wrong thing, you're not going to get it. You're not going to get it. The business world, the aura, that spirit that's in of the business world, they know. They're like, no, you crappy. You full of mess. And people who understand business, they can pick that up on you. And they can see that mess. And they're like, nah, you just about the money. You ain't even trying to figure out a way to really provide good service. You just want to make sure I'm paying you X amount of dollars. In the moment I can't pay you that, or I have something that's, hey, okay, yeah, I got you. I'm gonna pay you $200 to do this, but I got this other job. I'm gonna pay you $85. Oh no, I ain't doing. My minimum fee is $150, $200. I'm sorry. You missing out on opportunity, and that's the problem, is that people don't know where there's opportunity. Let me tell y'all a quick story. I knew some ladies that were librarians, and I remember they've been librarians for years, and all of a sudden, a new person came in the library, and then all of a sudden, they got a GS position job, and it was higher than them. And the way it was told to me was that because the other librarians for all these years never put forth any effort to move beyond where they was at, because they was comfortable. They was not in a position to take advantage of the opportunity that presented itself, because where they was at was so laid back and so chill and so easy. And they might have had a spouse that had a lot of money coming in, retirement, this, that, and the other, and they didn't need any extra. But then when somebody else came in, younger than them, and ended up getting promoted well above them, now they got a problem. You got to work it. You got to be willing to do what it takes now and look for opportunity. People are presenting stuff to you and say, hey, I see something in you. I know it ain't going to pay you what you want, but can you do this for me? Nah, I ain't doing that. That's beneath me. Okay, but you're only making $8.50 an hour. I'm giving you an opportunity to make, $9.75. I know it's not a big jump, but what you're going to learn in here can take you to the next level. Nah. I need my money. I need my money. You got to pay me more than that. Okay. And then you miss out on that, and then you get mad when somebody leapfrogs you, and you're like, it's like, you ain't ready. You weren't ready. I gave you an opportunity. Hey, take this course, take that course. We'll pay for it. Oh, nah. I got to go to my church meeting at night. I got to go do this with the kids. I got to go do this. I got to go do that. I got to go see my stories. People make excuses to not succeed all the time. And then you become a business owner and you do the same. I ain't doing this. I ain't doing that. Because you're comfortable and you really don't want to do it. So you set the bar so high that you know nobody's going to reach, and you think it's showing how special and elitist you are, but no, it's just showing how much of a fool you are. You're showing how much of a fool you are by passing up opportunities that come your way. And how can you have that attitude and then get upset when your son or your daughter, after they graduate high school or college, and say, well, I ain't taking no job unless it pays me $85,000 a year. Well, baby, you just I'm not taking a job unless it pays me $85,000. You said you wouldn't leave the house for $150, so why should I leave the house for less than $85? You want a job $150 an hour? I mean, a closing. I get that. Okay, you feel that you worth that, so I learn from you. This is what you feel you're worth, so I feel that I'm worth something. But baby, you haven't proven yourself. You hadn't proven yourself either, but you still wanted that dollar amount. We teach the people around us based off of how we conduct ourselves. So that's up to y'all. Well, let me go in here and get my cupcakes from me and my wife, and I'll catch up with y'all a little bit later. I don't know how long it's gonna take this video to upload. Hopefully it won't take forever. And other than that, I'm chill. So plus it's getting dark out here, and the video gonna be pitch black soon and all of that. But y'all have a good one. Interested in training, click on the link below. You got questions, hit me up, and I will be more than happy to answer your questions concerning the training and all of that good stuff. Because I know a few people have been asking me some questions. They're a little on the fence, trying to figure out, would it be beneficial to them? Yes, it would. All right, talk to y'all later. Peace.